get up. Don't stand still. Don't be still. Don't get on yourself. Don't get down. Reach out to friends, reach out to family, get therapy, get help, seek help, whether that's a therapist, whether that's a pastor, whether that's a best friend, whether it's a parent or a relative.
Hello, welcome to Hypothetically Podcast. I'm your favorite co-host, Shellz.
And your other co-host, Gene. I like that. That show's good. It's good.
So we are in a new setting right now. This is my favorite, my one and only brother-in-law's studio. So if you guys are looking for a place to do pictures,
come here,
to
please.
Record,
come here.
Whatever the occasion is, please hit up my brother-in-law because he has a location. We are testing it out right now, and I am in love.
I'm very in love. I'm a kid in the candy store. This is great. Yes.
Gene didn't have to do nothing, so he having a great time.
I'm having a great time. I ain't do shit today. I'm good. I love it.
He look good. He look light skinned.
Very.
What's up, though, Mr. Vacation? This is the second vacation Gene took in 1 year, yo. I am so impressed. I'm so proud. How was it?
It was good. I went to Aruba. I celebrated a wedding. Congratulations.
So what was the thing on Instagram? Because everybody was like blowing up your DMs. Was that like them trying to figure out who you were with? Or
for whatever reason, and a good friend explained this to me, people don't like when you do couple shit by yourself. So I guess traveling abroad is something you're supposed to do with a person, but I've learned from you.
So I'm guessing the first time you didn't show nobody, the second time you didn't show nobody, so now they're like curious.
They're curious, and I'm like, because I'm not with anybody. But I learned like from you, from Mitch, a couple other my friends that, you should take a solo trip at least one time in your life. And that was kind of technically my solo trip. I mean, even though I was there to celebrate love.
With Phoebe.
I was third wheeling with Phoebe and Chris. Shout out to Phoebe and Chris. They put up with me. Love you guys. But it was a good trip. I went there to celebrate love. Congratulations to Eva and Kevin on their celebration. It was good. It was fun. It was very eye-opening. Aruba is definitely a couple's island. So if you're a couple, if you're in a relationship, you're married, you want to renew your vows, or you just want to have fun together, it's definitely the place to be. The place I stayed at was the Rio. Mm-hmm. I've stayed there before at Jamaica because I went to Jamaica.
They're all over.
They're all over.
Yeah.
Because I went to Jamaica earlier this year, so it's my second trip. But little flex there. Little
flexes.
Little flex. But it was nice. Aruba's very nice. The people are very kind. They're not lying. Everybody's happy there. I didn't understand.
I wouldn't expect you to be mad on vacation.
Right, but the local people.
Okay.
So the local people were very happy. They were cool. Everybody was chill. And they have stuff like we do. They have police. They got a bus system. They got an airport. They got nice hotels. Everybody's, and I couldn't really figure it out. I don't know why everybody was so happy, but they was happy.
You had the sun. You got no bills.
Right. The weather was
immaculate.
So nice. It was 80 degrees each day.
Yeah, you kept posting.
Right.
Wow.
It only rained one time, and that was the day I left. So I was like, I'm happy. So I'm good. It was good. It was good. Spent time on the beach, a little bit by the pool. The wedding was awesome. Everybody saw I was having a good time. I was drinking.
So you're a beach person, not a pool?
I'm a beach person. I don't like pools.
Is there a reason behind that? Or?
I think pools are dirty. I don't care for chlorine. I just think people just I'll give you a perfect example. So when we was at the beach, I was at the beach with my friends.
Don't be dry snitching.
I'm not dry snitching, but I was at the beach with my friends, and then one of my other friends came from the pool, and he's like, yo, they just took a shit in the pool.
Oh, my God.
And I was like, huh? And I was
nasty.
like, I've been to resorts before. I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I never
So they had
heard
to close
that
the pool for 3 hours.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, so they cleaned the shit out. So I was like, yeah, this is why, I know the beach is no better. The beach is probably worse if you think about sanitation, but I'm like, I still rather the beach because I ain't got to wait.
Do you actually get in the water or you just
I got
cute
in the water.
by the side?
No, I'm not cute. I get in the water.
You didn't post in the water. You only posted by the side.
I can't really post in the water because my clumsy ass will drop my phone in the fucking water and then goodbye phone. So I'm like, I'm not doing that. But I went in the beach. I went deep. I went to almost to my neck, and I can't swim. So I took that risk. So if they was gonna take me, they was gonna take me. Sorry. And it was going to take me. But yeah, that's been my life lately. So
It's good.
yeah, Aruba was fun. How about you, friend? What's going on with you?
You know, taking every day as it come. Basketball season is officially here, so that's been my main and my first priority. Still going to the gym, but besides that, just gym and Felician for real. So, yeah, excited to see what the season brings.
Are you? What do you think your team is looking like?
I'm always gonna put money on my team. My team is always the best out of the best. We had a couple of guys injured, but right now we have a team of 100%. I have a team of 18. So it is a lot to juggle, but I'm excited. There's a lot of guys that work very hard over the summer, which I've seen. So excited to see what they bring for this upcoming season. I'm expecting another ring because I have one, which is at my mother's house, and she refuses to give it up. But I'm expected to have another ring, and I don't want to speak too much on it, but I'm excited for this season, and I'm always going to bet money on my guys. So
good.
Yeah, it's rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Are you coming to games this season?
I'm going to try. Because
went to
life changed a lot.
Do you want to talk about that or not yet?
I guess we could brush a little bit about it. I mean, when things happen in life, you gotta learn how to pivot. And I don't mind making the pivot, but I think what's been going on with me is adjusting to the pivot.
And how's that been?
I wouldn't say driving me crazy, but it's definitely challenging.
In what way?
Boundaries.
So let's dive in. Okay. So without giving out too much, as you can see, Gene has an adjustment in life.
Big time.
We've all had adjustments in life. I feel like this year has been a year of testing your patience and your boundaries, but everyone is handling it in their own way. Right. Gene has overcome one of the many things that we, fear to face as adults, but we all know that the day has to come. I'll let him speak more on it, but the main topic is how have you adjusted? How has that taken a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally? How are you adjusting? Are you adjusting?
Well,
what's life been?
Well, my family, we've been going through something serious. Obviously, somebody, without saying much, somebody in our family needs our help.
Right.
And they need our help with everything. Everything. Everything had to come to a screeching halt. And we had to be there. And of course, me being me, I just threw myself into the fray of things, including my siblings, including, my other family members. We're doing our best, but I feel like I'm doing the most without realizing there are, when you throw yourself into something, you don't realize what you're getting yourself into. You don't realize that sometimes you get over in your head, and it's I mean well, I move in love, I move to support, but I didn't realize how serious this was until the things I usually do, my natural order of operation
can't
is getting
be done.
Right, can't be done. Now it's okay, now I'm off. My family doesn't need a off gene; they need a gene that's on.
Right.
But I'm off
because everything's been altered.
Right, because things been altered, and I feel like sometimes, and it's not like a versus thing, but it's more sometimes I feel like elders in the family don't respect your boundaries.
There's no such thing as boundaries.
Right, with them. And I'm like, do you understand that this is the way I do things here versus where you do things where you were at?
They don't care.
They don't care. And I'm like, and I see it with everybody. Everybody goes through it, but I never thought I would actually go through it. And now I'm yeah.
But for you, it's again.
It's again,
you
because
went through it before.
I went through it before. I live with, I owned a house a long time ago with my entire family. My mom, dad, all my siblings, all their children, my mother's brother, my mother's mother. And I'm yo, this house is too full. Like, it's just too much going on. Like, and you don't get me wrong. Like, I love my family, and it does feel good to come home to family. But at the same time, it's like, bro, like, it's too noisy in here. Like, I'm doing laundry every 2 minutes.
And now you come home to peace and quiet.
Right.
And that's not it.
And I'm like, it's like disturbing the peace, but you don't want to be disrespectful. But it's like, well, I don't want to say they're being disrespectful because you can't really say that to your family. Like,
but it's like when you set a certain boundary for yourself, it's hard to go back. And you went back.
I went back, and I think where I messed up is that I didn't say anything.
Yeah,
because I respect my family.
And you also didn't think it was gonna last this long.
I didn't think it was gonna last this long. I thought this was like a temporary thing, and I'm like, oh, wait a second.
But they got comfortable.
Very comfortable because anybody who knows me, anybody come to my house, like, my place is my place. You know that's my place. And if I'm your host, I'm gonna try to make you as comfortable as possible. But you also don't say
nothing either when people come over and you're ready for them to go.
No. I know that because you're only there for the night.
But even that be too much for you sometimes.
It do, but it's not enough for me to be like, I need to say something.
Right.
I know that eventually you niggas got to go home. Like, y'all ain't got to stay here.
They're not going.
Yeah. So, like, I got some friends who don't want to leave. I'm like, yo, I know you don't want to leave. You don't want to go home. You don't want to go home to your own family. You like here.
Yeah, but now the family that's with you not trying to go home.
Right, and that's the issue.
So how do you plan on moving about that?
I have to have that hard conversation with them, and that's another thing: hard conversation with your family. We think.
So what's harder, having a hard conversation with your family or having a hard conversation with your friend or the one that you love?
Your family, because they know you in and out and you know them in and out. Mm-hmm. But when you all of a sudden change things, they're the first ones to turn on you.
Right.
Or you call them out on something, they're the first ones to turn on you.
They're not expecting that.
They're not expecting that. They expect you to accept them as flawed as they are. I'm like, no, you're messing up too.
But they don't think that they're messing up.
They don't think they're messing up. And especially with like we have hardcore Haitian parents. Whew, let me tell you something.
Your dad is...
They don't listen.
Your dad is the funniest man I've ever met.
They don't listen. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, things are different. Like, this ain't the 80s. This ain't the 90s.
Yeah,
like,
but they don't know that.
They don't get that. I'm like, why don't you understand? Like,
matter of fact, they do get it. They don't care for it. Yeah. They don't care for it.
I just be like, yo, this is annoying. So it's a test right now. It's a lot on me. I thought I had patience, and I'm like, you might not have as much as you think you did. You probably have patience
like maybe for a limited time.
Yeah, maybe outside your family you have patience with people, but inside your family, I kind of do. I know outside. Yeah, outside. I don't. You don't want to do this? I won't do it with you. That's fine.
Yeah, but to a certain extent, I think you pick and choose who you want to have a certain amount of.
Oh no, yeah, don't get me wrong.
Because with me, you don't have certain patience as you have with everybody else.
I actually do. Certain people I don't entertain at all.
It don't show.
It does show.
Because sometimes when a workout, you be like, bruh, get it together.
That's a workout though. That's the gym. There's a window for that. You know what I'm saying? But with other things, with most people, if I don't know you like that, there's no patience. I'm not doing this with you.
I don't know, Gene. You're very questionable because the conversations that I hear that you're having with certain people, I'm like, why are you still having these conversations with these people?
No conversations.
Like, I'm trying not to put it out there.
Put it out there.
But like conversations with certain girls.
That's girls, man. Girls.
But that's what I mean, though. There's some people that you wouldn't even entertain. But you entertain someone.
Listen, I'm not trying to make myself out to be this type of guy that they want or this type of guy that fit into their window or their box. But some girls, you could tell a girl no one time. They don't believe that shit.
Yeah, but you sit there and entertain it though.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, I don't entertain as like, oh, let's see each other. Let's go on a date. Come to my apartment. I just be like,
you entertained by the stories that you be putting out there.
I just go in the DMs and I do stupid shit on the internet. That's it. I don't say come to my house. I don't say, hey, come along with me. I don't say none of that.
Thank God you don't, because if people
I know guys who do that, and to me that's even worse because like you just stringing a girl along. Sure, I'm like, no, you're not. I'm not doing that. I'm just be like, oh hey, your posts are funny. Oh thanks. All right, next. You know what I'm saying? Like, not realizing that
You're entertaining it.
I'm entertaining it, but I'm like, I don't feel like I'm entertaining it. I'm not asking you out of the day. I'm not trying to feed you.
That little bit is all that the girl needs. So.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not my fault that some girls are stupid. Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but some are stupid.
You want them to come slash your tires?
I don't care, but it is what it is. Y'all know some girls are stupid.
And some guys are too.
A lot of guys are stupid. I don't say some. I say a lot of guys are stupid. But you know some girls are stupid. You know some girls don't get it. Like, this nigga don't like you. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes they don't.
Right. But anyways, back to boundaries with my damn family. I don't know how we got
so
here.
Yeah, what's the conversation that you're gonna have with them? Well, how
I gotta really. I'm probably gonna have it soon. Sooner than we think. Maybe in a day or two.
Oh my god! How you think they're gonna take it?
I don't know, because I was told I'm not wrong for my boundaries.
I mean, boundaries are boundaries. You're never gonna be wrong for the boundaries that you set. It's on the delivery.
Some boundaries can be ridiculous, but I don't think what I'm asking for is ridiculous. I think what I'm asking for is to return order to what I'm doing for you guys.
Yeah, but to them, they're not gonna see it that way.
And that's I think that's the difference between being a nice person and a good person. I think a nice person is just not gonna say nothing,
right?
Take all the shit in the head, and I think a good person is gonna be like, listen, I'm doing you guys a favor. I'm doing it to a certain extent, but you're gonna respect what I'm doing here,
right?
You know,
but I think it'll be fine.
I think it'll be fine too, but you know, I'm not trying to hurt the person that needs the help. I'm just trying to let them know, like, I got these new habits.
I think they'll understand only because like it's not the first time that you express that.
Right.
So it'll be fine.
So has there been a time where your boundaries been tested by a family member?
I would say no.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe not yet.
Only because, well, probably that, but also like I feel like this is the first time that I've been out on my own, and even when I was with my parents, I still kind of like set that tone where it's like when it's work, it's only work. So like even now, I'll get the phone calls where it's like, oh, I don't hear from you and where you been, but they also know like it's that season where when I'm in work. But I have been trying to get better at communicating more. So like calling and sending voice, but it still is a problem. Like, because when I'm in work,
like you're not doing it enough.
I'm not doing it enough. Like when I'm in work, I'm consumed in work. Right. Like I'll spend days without seeing my sister or Max. Like by the time I get home, they sleep. Yeah. And then by the time they get up, I'm still asleep. Yeah. So it's like, so it's like, I'll probably get that one day where it's like, I'll come in and they're like, oh, hey. But when I'm in work, like, I don't know the balance. Like once I'm in something,
work-life balance.
Yeah. When I'm in something, I consume my whole time in that. And I think that's the downfall in it. Like I need to learn how to balance, but because I don't have like a partner, it's like, why does it matter? But that's bad. Because I still have family that still need like
you might
balance.
have a partner, but you still
especially with the summer that we had. Like I know my aunts are depending on me to call them, and I haven't done that. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't have anybody else to check up on them, so me not calling them, it hurts them. But I also haven't found that balance, so I'm trying to like, and plus, the gym has become like my thing.
Yes,
so like I have to find a balance between family, work, and gym. And it's hard because I had 2 jobs. So like when I leave one, I'm going straight to the other, and I don't even have time for myself. Like sometimes I don't eat. Like I'm literally hopping from one to the other, you know? So I need to find like a balance between the 3.
How do you find, if you were to start,
the way that my
hypothetically speaking,
hypothetically
speaking, like how...
The way that my life goes, I have to set like a schedule for myself. That's only how I function.
Do you work well with schedules?
I have to have a schedule. Even with you, like when I say I'm at the gym at a certain time, I have to be
at
the gym
I get it. I'm not.
For me, a schedule. Like I have to set a schedule for myself.
Yeah, it's getting to the point now where like even if I come late, you'll just finish your workout and be like, all right, I'll see you later. I got shit to do. I'm like, all right.
Because I had to.
And I understand it.
I'm at a point where it's like I can't I can't adjust anymore. Like once I set something, I have to set something. Because before I used to adjust a lot.
Right.
But I can't do that no more.
Why were you adjusting before?
Because I had the time. I had the leeway. Whereas like I was able to.
Oh, okay.
But now I don't have that.
I was thinking because you felt bad, but okay, you're just saying time.
I mean that too. I felt bad, so I was willing to readjust my schedule, but that hurt me at the end because I was readjusting my schedule for people that weren't readjusting their schedules for me.
That's why I'm at right now with my people.
I was pushing stuff back and I was readjusting my whole day, but then people like once they said something, they said something. So why can't I do the same thing for myself? So now I'm at the point where it's like if someone set their schedule to their day to a T, I have to set that same schedule. Like I can't readjust my day because no one else is gonna do that for me, and who else is gonna have my back if I don't have my own back? So I have to like if I set myself to go to the gym from 10 to 11:15, by 11:15 I have to be out the gym. Like I can't add on extra 15 minutes because that 15 minutes I could have drove somewhere else where I had to be that hurts me. So now instead of getting there at 11:30, I was getting there at 11:45. That 15 minutes hurt me. Another person, once they set their time to 11:15, they're leaving at 11:15. So
let me ask a question since you said that, and I'm not being funny because I'm in the same boat with you here. Do you think you're more schedule based, my time based? This is going to happen on my way because, and again, I'm in the same boat you are. So I'm not being funny. It's because you're not partnered. Do you think that mentality bleeds into everybody else? Like,
yeah,
does the consideration like kind of walk out the window?
I think my family looks at my schedule like she got time.
I think that's what happened to me with my situation where they're like, he's not only got the time, he's got the place, he's got space, and he doesn't have the responsibilities the other ones have.
Because I think that goes, like, although my sister is married, my sister still makes time. So I feel like our family looks at me and my sister like they have time. Like, no matter what it is, they have time. And that's the problem with us because we make time when other people don't make time. Like, we need to start setting boundaries. Like, if I say I'm not available, I can't. When someone calls me, I have to stick with the I'm not available. But we don't do that. When someone calls us, we push everything else back and make time for that person. And that hurts us because then that pushes our schedule back because we're making time for somebody else. But if we were to call somebody, they're not going to push whatever they have back to make time for us. They're going to stick to their schedule. So we have to stick. Like, if I say I'm doing 3 things in a day, I can't add on 2 more and make it 5. I have to stick to those 3 things.
Right. Do you think that's, well, I don't want to say fair because it's not a question of being fair.
It's about setting boundaries.
Right. It's about setting boundaries.
And setting boundaries is hard because it's a lot of no's that have to be put into place. And then
but it's not like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I get it's the no part, but what I can't let go of is that when I set a boundary, I'm doing this for me.
Well, that's the thing, though. Sometimes it's hard to put you first because you always want to make sure that you're.
Because we know some people who always put themselves first, and it don't matter what, and they thriving. They don't care. They don't give a shit. They're out here.
But for us, is we're looking at the end of it. Like, we're not always going to do something to get something back in return, but we always do something because it's like I can't always put myself first. It's not always about me. But some people don't think like that. And that's what hurts us. Because maybe we need to start thinking selfishly. Like, I need to focus on me. Because is it fair to us?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we pushing our schedule back and some people not pushing their schedule back.
Right.
So why do we always have to put ourselves out there if no one else is? And not saying you're doing this to be like anybody else, but sometimes you have to. Because that literally shifts your whole day. Like, I literally be shifting my whole day for one person. It's like, I could have literally stuck to the schedule if I would have just said, nah, I'm not available.
No, I'm not available.
Like, it just takes that to just stick to your schedule.
Oh, yeah.
Where you could relax, you know what I'm saying? Watch TV, read a book, whatever the case is, chill for just 15 minutes. But because you took on that extra task, now you like scrambling, running around like a chicken head because you didn't want to say no, because you didn't want to hurt that person's feelings. But they don't care about hurting your feelings. And sometimes you need that person and they should have tell you, nah, I can't. Like, that's what I feel like I'm dealing with right now is being okay with telling people no. That's why I literally say I take the day as it go. Cause I've learned to not take control of my day. Cause sometimes I'll plan a day out and it goes completely opposite.
Right,
and I have to be okay with it going completely opposite.
Right.
It's a lot though. It's a lot, but
you want to do the right thing every time, but you're like,
it doesn't happen
might not happen
that
that way.
Yeah,
you might have to cut some stuff back and take care of your stuff, and I don't want to be that person in my family, but I remember being that man 1,000%, and it put me $500,000 in debt.
Jesus Christ.
So
yeah, that ain't gonna be me. I ain't even got that type of debt.
Yeah, so it was just like, I remember doing like signing for the house, getting all this stuff for them, thinking, yeah, they're gonna take care of me on the other end. It's my family. You know what I'm saying? And
it turned totally left.
People make mistakes. So that was one grand mistake that I made with them. But yeah, I'm in the corner right now, and it's different. It's definitely different. I can definitely use some therapy with that.
Oh my God, I miss my girl.
Yeah, I can definitely use some therapy because it's. And I've been reaching out to some of my other friends.
Wait, but why not just go back to therapy?
No, I want to go back to therapy, but it's just it's different, because it's like I want to help, but I don't want to overwhelm myself because that's what I did.
Right.
I went in over I thought I could take the task, and I'm like, this ain't it.
Well, knowing the task, you kind of took on more than
I
anticipated.
Right. So,
because even when you told me, I was like,
right. Because in my heart, I'm like, I want to do the right thing. Like I got in my heart, I got to do the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a son at the end of the day. I can't. It's like, I know my father. It's like a Haitian proverb, but I forgot how it goes. But he's like, they take care of us, only for us to grow up to take care of them.
Isn't it? What's it called? Isn't it the buick? Yeah.
Right. So
my parents love saying that. And I'm just like, that's not how we go. But
yeah, and I'm like,
I completely understand.
Yeah. Because at the same time, like, I'm trying to, what's messing me up right now? Like, I'm trying to advance my life.
Are you?
Yeah. Trying to advance my life.
In what direction?
Just more stability. Like, for instance, like for work, like as much as I take the calls and go on these 4-hour.
You've been taking a lot of temporary jobs.
Right. I've been taking a lot of temporary because I'm like, yo, I need some peace. Like, I need to sleep. I need some peace.
You need a set schedule.
I need a set schedule. I'm like, I think I'm leaning towards a set schedule. Like,
and that's still going to take a while.
Right. As chaotic as what I do is crazy. I could be at the club and I get my call. I'm like, all right, guys, see you later. I got to go home.
But you haven't even done that lately.
Exactly, because I've been taking temporary. I've been chilling, but.
I think you've been taking more of the temporary because of the gym.
The gym too, yeah, the gym too. Because I'm never shaking the gym. The gym is...
Ever.
To the day it'll be...
Me and G saw something crazy at the gym today. Crazy.
What was it?
The brown leggings.
Oh yeah.
When was at the
At my gym there are...
The pull down.
There
a lot
are
of Spanish. A lot of Spanish.
I'm going to say people.
I'm going to say Spanish.
Whichever. I'm going to say there are people at my gym who are aesthetically confused. And that's a judgment. That's my judgment. That's
our judgment.
Our judgment. That's not what I'm...
A lot of booty don't match the thighs.
Right. So I try to like...
And there's one trainer for all these.
All of them, yeah. All of them. The same trainer.
That's true. There's two. The tight, always training the tight shorts.
Tight shorts. The tight shorts and the ponytail. Tight shorts and ponytail. I know who they are. But I always see them training the women that just look...
Aesthetically.
Particular.
Yeah.
Aesthetically particular. And I'm like, you know what? If that's what you want to do...
I mean, if that's how you pay the bills, shoot,
right.
I ain't going to be mad at you.
Right. If that's how you secure the bag, by all means,
but our gym is definitely top 5.
Top 5. What the hell's going on here type gym?
And I laugh every day that I go to the gym.
It's funny. It's a funny thing, but I always say like vanity is a funny thing.
I love our gym though. I'm not gonna lie. That's the best move we made.
Going to that gym?
Going to that gym. Like this year made a year. Mm-hmm. Well, this month actually made a year.
I have no intention.
And this was the best decision that we made.
I have no intentions of changing the gym, leaving.
Like I'm looking at old videos and like, yeah.
Yeah, we made a good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice. And it's 24 hours, guys. So come sign up with our gym. Powerhouse, Saddlebrook, New Jersey. That's a little promo.
There's other locations though. We gotta go to the other location.
There's one here in Linden.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's red though. I think each location has a color.
Yeah. Oh, they have a color.
Yeah, because I think Linden is red.
Okay.
Ours is blue.
Blue. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And they just opened one in New York.
Okay.
Oh, Gene is yawning. Y'all know what that means.
Of course. Yeah. What else I got? I really have nothing else. This was a life update for everybody. I know we haven't been podcasting like we wanted to. And
life literally punched us in the face.
But like I always tell people, and I'm going to keep telling myself, when life punches you, you punch back. Just punch back. Just get up. Don't stand still. Don't be still. Don't get on yourself. Don't get down. Reach out. Reach out to friends. Reach out to family. Get therapy, get help, seek help, whether that's a therapist, whether that's a pastor, whether that's a best friend, whether it's a parent or a relative, seek help, get advice. Because when I was in my jam earlier, like the way the day started and the way the day ended, I'm glad that I reached out to some of my friends, spoke to somebody. I spoke to Shelly before I got here. I spoke to my other friend, Chechi, before I got here. I spoke to another friend, and they're like, they helped me realize, like, in my situation, what I got to do, right, wrong, or indifferent. Shout out to Life is Great. That's what he says, right, wrong, indifferent. But it sticks, and it's good to, because sometimes you get in your head so much, you just be replaying the situation, and you keep getting the same outcome, and it's insane. That's what insanity is. You're going to drive yourself crazy, but talking to my friends today, my friends came through. They really did. They really kind of brightened me up. And shout out to my sister too. My sister lives in Florida. She was with me the whole weekend, and she got the full first person experience of what's going on. And she said, "Hey, listen, this is your place. You have to, whatever the boundary is, you set it. And she also told me, you're not wrong. We just have to adjust. We just have to pivot. And I'm not saying I want to take myself out the situation. No, I have to participate. I have to be part of the situation. This is my family, for God's sakes. You know what I'm saying?
Just boundaries.
I just need boundaries. I need to put a laundry list of things that needs to be done, because, when you work hard and put things together, and you work to put things in a place of peace, And if that place of peace is like your apartment, your house, your dreams, your business, whatever, you don't want nobody messing that up. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't want nobody messing that up. So I would say shout out to friends today. Shout out to Shelly. Shout out to Chad. Shout out to Mitch. Shout out to my sister. Shout out to those people today who really open their ear and be like, yo, this is what you got to do. You're not wrong. You should try this. You should try that. But, also telling me at the end of the day, it's up to me. I heard y'all. So loud and clear.
And back to the friends part, shout out to us.
Yes.
Because I want to say, 21, 22?
Was it? After COVID?
21. COVID was 2020.
When did we meet? We met at the Journey's live show.
What was that, 21?
This is 30 Podcast. 20.
I want to say 21.
Yeah, 21, because we had it at Dava.
So 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
In October, I was on your show when you named it.
Really? Upside down. Upside down. The upside down bench press, something like that.
It was upside down bench press. But shout out to 4 years ago in October, we actually became friends. So for you guys that think that we've been friends for a long time, it hasn't been that long. We just learned how to deal with each other. But yeah, shout out to Gene. Me and Gene actually had a conversation today in the gym earlier. about our progress, and it was a good conversation because I got some insight. As you know, Gene is like my fake trainer, but he's been patient and he's been working with me, and I've come a long way. So shout out to him for being patient, because listen, I'm not an easy person to deal with. I accepted that. I'm cool with that, and we move along. But shout out to him for, sticking it through, and I actually see progress. People see progress, so it's very encouraging. And I have a long way to go because I have a lot of goals that I want to reach.
Press, October 1st, 2021, upside down bench press.
You were looking for it. What is it called?
This episode is an hour and 44 minutes long. What were we talking about?
That's 2 hours. Maya was on that show too. It was me, you, Maya, Tat, and Mitch.
Yeah.
It was 5 of us.
We went to, it's when me and Mitch had the pink party. Oh, so we had a friend, she was having a pink party. We talked about...
You said that was October what?
October 1st, 2021. So it probably was before that. Because I always put the episodes out.
I think it was a week before that.
A week before.
Yeah.
And this is all audio, so there's no video for this.
I remember it was in your apartment.
God. This is my fancy apartment. My island, my fancy
that
apartment.
Was your actual luxury apartment.
Luxury apartment, yeah. Which I don't miss because that rent was too much.
But we made it here. We 4 years in, so shout out to us.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, like Gene said before, it was really a check-in episode. I don't want to say that we're going to give you more because life is lifing. We're going to try our best to give out as much as possible. We are going to bring back guesses. That's a whole nother plan that me and Gene have to map out. Again, shout out to my one and only brother-in-law for letting us use his studio,
which
is in London.
Phenomenal studio. It was very comfortable.
He does pictures, he does videos, so please book with him. He's very affordable.
Yeah, he does everything.
Listen, he came with us last minute. I texted him today like, I need your spot, and he came through because Gene was not in the space to set up. Right. And we both were tired, so we came into a set studio, which is very
convenient. So if you want to shoot a quick episode, do a podcast,
and if you want to just test it out, you don't have the equipment yet. You want to test it out, see how it flows. This is the right place to come to. If you want to take some regular pictures, this is also the place to come to because it's multiple rooms. So
it's nice in there. Very nice.
I'm here to promote Black businesses, small businesses. So please book with him. We're going to try to push out as much as possible. Like I said, basketball season is here. Holiday season's here for Gene, so you already know he's taking every overtime in known demand. He didn't set his set schedule yet, but he's taking every overtime in demand. Everything. So this was a check-in. We will be back as soon as possible. We do have some things planned for y'all. I know we took a hiatus this year.
Big hiatus. The last time we talked was summertime.
Yeah, we took a big hiatus, but 2026, we will have at least one event for you guys. We're working on some things, so just stay tuned.
Something nice.
We got you guys, always and forever. Thank you for always supporting us. Thank you for always holding us down. And thank you for always keeping us near your hearts. This is Hypothetically Podcast. I'm your favorite co-host, Shelly.
And your co-host, Gene.
Good night.
Good night.